if you really look at it, after every vacation, when we come back, we still feel tired. But after a break, you're going to feel more energized. Hey, what's going on, man? DJ Magic Kenny, the Magic Room Podcast. Welcome back to this channel. Like I said, we're going to have more conversations and more topics to talk about. Before we get into the conversation today, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you like this video and share it with a friend, because it can help me, can help you, can help somebody else. So what we talking about today? Today we talking about the difference between a break and vacation. These are very similar things, but they are very different from each other. You may be, going through something or having some kind of emotions, or maybe you win some money or whatever the case may be, or you're having a lot of thoughts that's going on through your head, and you may think like, I need a vacation, but you actually need a break. Or you may think that you need a break where actually you need a vacation. So from my understanding and from my journey, I can give you guys my definition of break and what's my definition of a vacation. So which one we're going to go first with? Let's go with vacation. What is vacation? So when we check on Google, the definition of vacation is an extended period of leisure and recreation, especially one spent away from home or in traveling. So that would be the definition of vacation. Vacation, that's literally what it is. When you take a vacation, you just taking a moment away from home, a moment away from the things that you usually do, your surrounding, to go somewhere else, or to put yourself in a different atmosphere where you now enjoying, exploiting, or doing different activities, doing different things, enjoying yourself, having leisures, having loss, having fun, having so many kind of drinks, sipping margarita by a beach, drinking some coconut juice, meeting new people, having sex, all of these things is part of vacation. It's you choosing to go somewhere to have fun, to enjoy yourself, to relax, and all of that kind of stuff. So we can all agree that this is vacation. Maybe not everybody define vacations like that, but for the most part, this is what vacation is. But now, do we all need that when we feel some kind of way? But before I come with any conclusion, I'm going to tell you the difference now between a break. What is a break? When I put break definition on Google, it tells you it's a pause in work or during an activity. It's an interruption of continuity or uniformity. So, what is that? That is literally stepping away or taking a stop. That is staying still. That is not doing anything but being. Instead of doing, you decided to be at this moment. You taking a break. If you used to work 7 days, if you used to work 7 days, you decide, okay, I'm gonna take 1 day to disconnect with everybody. I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not going out. I'm not partying. I'm not taking a flight to go anywhere. You can take a flight to take a break, but you don't really need to do that. You just need to isolate yourself. When I hear break, I hear isolation. I hear stop. I hear nothing that I'm used to, or nothing that's around me that I usually run to. I'm not gonna run to any of that. I'm just gonna stay still. It could be you booking a room in Airbnb. It could be you going away in a cabin. It could be you taking a flight to go somewhere still, but instead of partying and turning up and meeting other people and interacting with other people, which would make it more of a vacation, you decide to take a break. So you could always go away, but you decide to stay still, you stay quiet, you stay within yourself. If you never used to read, or if you haven't read in a long time, you decide to read in that time. If you never used to meditate, you decide to meditate at that time. Or If you always been talking to people, you talk to your mom, you talk to your dad, you talk to your friends all the time, you decide, you know what, in this period of time, I'm not talking to nobody. This is just me. If you are a spiritual person, if you are a church person, you know about fasting. So when people say they fasting, usually that's what it is. They staying away from everything. That's a form of fasting. So for me, when I hear break, this is what I hear. I'm making this comparison today because I could take myself, for example. Like, I was going through some stuff last week, and I had a couple friends. I was like, oh man, you've been working a lot. You need a vacation. Maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you need to go this. Maybe you need to go do that. Oh, let's go out. Let's have some fun. I know sometimes you need that as a person. You do need that. I'm not going to deny that you need it. But at the time, that's not what I needed. You know, a lot of people sometimes when they're going through stuff, when life gets hard, or when they don't know what to do, or when they feel like stuck somewhere, they feel like they need a vacation. They feel like they need to go somewhere and have more fun. For some people, it works. You know, life doesn't work for everybody the same way. If that works for you, then congrats. But I know for most people, it's not going to work, because you actually need a break to find yourself, to be connected with yourself, to be in tunes with yourself. So what I needed really was a break. So what I did is I shut down social media. I wasn't really talking to nobody for like 24 to 48 hours. So that's what I did. So for me, that was a break. So I'm saying this to you today to know the difference between a break and vacation, and to know when you need a vacation and when you actually need a break. Do not be afraid to take a break. Don't be afraid to not talk to nobody. Don't be afraid to lock yourself up in a room, shut down your phone, shut down TV, grab a book, or just listening to music, or get you a nice bottle of wine, just you and yourself, staying in your own element by yourself. You know, that's a break. If you in your house, you don't want to be in your house, book an Airbnb, book a hotel room for 2 days, for a day, and you disconnect from everybody else. You'll be surprised how much you can find and how much you can solve in the things that's going on around your life. So that's what I wanted to share, man, today. The difference between a break and a vacation. I think it's very important that we know the difference between these two. And I hope now you are able to identify when you need a vacation and when is it that you need a break. If you really look at it, after every vacation, when we come back, we still feel tired. But after a break, you're going to feel more energized. So keep that in mind. The Magic Room Podcast, make sure you subscribe to this channel, man. Peace.